When you hear solitude, what comes to mind? Loneliness, isolation, or perhaps peace and quiet? Interestingly, solitude and loneliness are not one and the same. Let's unpack these terms a bit. Solitude is a state of being alone without being lonely. It is a positive and constructive state of engagement with oneself. Solitude is a choice. It is a desire to experience a quiet moment alone with our own thoughts and senses, away from the hustle and bustle of the world. On the other hand, loneliness is an emotional state in which a person experiences a powerful feeling of emptiness and isolation. Loneliness is more than just the feeling of wanting company or wanting to do something with another person. Loneliness is a feeling of being cut off, disconnected, and alienated from other people. The lonely person may feel isolated or deserted, a feeling of being alone and all alone. Solitude is like a quiet, peaceful room within the house of your mind, a place where you can sit and contemplate or simply take a break from the noise of the outside world. Solitude can lead to self-discovery, creativity, and emotional healing. It's a space where you can recharge, reflect, and rejuvenate your mind. Loneliness, however, is like being locked out of that house altogether. It is an enforced state of solitude, where the comforting walls of your own company turn into a kind of prison. It's being alone, not by choice but by circumstance. It's that gnawing feeling of absence, the lack of connection, the space in your life where some person or group used to be. These two states, solitude and loneliness, have very different impacts on our mental health. While loneliness can lead to feelings of anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues, solitude can be incredibly beneficial. It can help us understand ourselves better, enhance our creativity, improve our concentration, and even aid in our personal growth and emotional healing. But how, you may ask, does solitude do all this? How can being alone, something we often try to avoid, be a source of strength and growth? Well, let's delve deeper and explore the psychology behind the power of solitude. First off, solitude allows for deeper self-reflection. Imagine a calm lake, unrippled by the winds of social interaction and external opinions. This is what your mind can be like in solitude. You get to dive deep into the lake of your thoughts, discovering hidden depths of your personality, your dreams, your fears. This unfiltered dialogue with yourself can lead to profound self-discovery and personal clarity, helping you understand who you truly are and what you truly want. But self-reflection isn't the only benefit of solitude. Consider the realm of creativity. It's no coincidence that many of the world's greatest artists and thinkers have been advocates of solitude. Renowned physicist Albert Einstein once said, "The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind." When we are alone, our minds are free from the distractions of the world, giving us the mental space to think differently, to imagine, to create. Virginia Woolf spoke of the need for a room of one's own to write, and she was onto something. In solitude, our thoughts can flow unrestricted, leading to breakthrough ideas and innovations. Now let's talk about emotional healing. Life can be a roller coaster of emotions. Sometimes the ride leaves us feeling overwhelmed or bruised. In these moments, solitude can be a sanctuary. It offers us the space to process our emotions, to understand them, to accept them. It allows us to heal at our own pace, without the pressure to move on or cheer up. It's a safe space for emotional introspection, which can be incredibly therapeutic. Moreover, studies show that solitude can improve our concentration and productivity. Without the constant buzz of notifications or the pull of social obligations, we're less likely to be distracted from our tasks. We can focus deeply, immersing ourselves in our work or study, leading to better results. It's like turning off the world's noise to tune into your own rhythm. So the next time you find yourself alone, remember, you're in good company. After all, you're with yourself. And as you'll find, that's a wonderful place to be. Embracing solitude doesn't mean you need to go off the grid or take drastic measures. It's about creating pockets of peace in your day-to-day life, where you can experience the benefits of solitude. Simple, practical steps can help you cultivate this empowering habit. Try this. Start your day with a few minutes of solitude. Before the world wakes up and demands your attention, Take a moment for yourself. Savor that first cup of coffee in silence, or look out the window and watch the world come to life. These quiet moments can set a positive tone for the rest of your day. Another strategy is to incorporate brief periods of solitude into your daily routine. This could be as simple as a 10-minute walk during your lunch break, or turning off the radio during your commute to work. Use this time to let your mind wander, to dream, or to simply be. By intentionally disconnecting from the hustle and bustle, you create space for introspection and creativity. You could also set aside specific times for solitude. This could be an hour each week where you disconnect from all digital devices, or a day each month where you engage in a solo activity that you love. The key is to make it a regular practice, something that becomes as integral to your routine as brushing your teeth or having breakfast. For those who crave deeper immersion in solitude, consider occasional solitude retreats. These could involve spending a weekend alone in nature, or booking a solo trip to a place you've always wanted to visit. These retreats can provide a refreshing break from the constant noise of everyday life and allow you to reconnect with your inner self. Finally, there are practices like journaling or meditation that can be powerful tools for engaging with solitude. Journaling allows you to articulate your thoughts and feelings, and meditation provides a space for mindfulness and reflection. These practices enable you to engage with your inner world, fostering self-awareness and emotional healing. So remember, solitude isn't about isolation. It's about introspection, creativity, and personal growth. It's about carving out time to be alone with your thoughts, to understand yourself better, and to nurture your mind. Or consider occasional solitude retreats in nature, which can magnify these benefits. Even practices like journaling or meditation can be powerful tools for engaging with solitude. So, Brain Body Facts community, how do you engage with solitude? Do you have a special routine or a favored quiet spot? Perhaps you've had a moment of clarity or a burst of creativity during these times of self-reflection. We want to hear your stories, your experiences. Your insights could very well inspire others to take the first steps towards embracing solitude and discovering its transformative power. And speaking of others, is there someone in your life who could benefit from a little solitude? Someone who could use a moment to breathe, to think, to heal? Don't hesitate to share this video with them. Let's spread the word about the strength that can be found in solitude. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to never miss out on our explorations into the human brain and body. Until next time, seek solitude, seek strength,